Hey guys, it's Jennese. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I actually did an Instagram poll on whether you guys wanted to see how to apply hair extensions or how to apply false lashes. And false lashes won by a few people. So that's the video I'm going to do today. I'm going to be showing you how to apply individual lashes, which is this side, and strip lashes, which is this side. So if you want to go ahead and see that, go ahead and keep watching. Okay guys, so I know I may look a little crazy right now, but that's the point. I'm going to show you everything that I use to apply my strip lashes and individual lashes. I'm just going to do a strip lash on one and the individual on the other just to make it easy. Okay, so for the first step that I do, some people may not do this when they're actually applying lashes, but I still do just because I feel like my real lashes are kind of small and really straight. So I use an eyelash curler just to help curl them. Now I'm going to bring you close. I look crazy right now, but again, that's the point. I can't show you how to apply lashes if I already have them on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just quickly curl them. And like I said, I focus more on the inner corners of my eyes because my eyelashes are really straight there. And I want to try to volumize them as much as possible. Okay, now that my lashes are curled, I'm going to put on mascara. Now it's your preference if you want to put on mascara before your lashes or after your lashes, but I personally like to put them before because it doesn't actually mess up the actual lash and it helps it last a little longer. When I wear lashes 2 to 3 times, I feel like it actually fits better on my eye. So the two mascaras that I use are the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect, and sometimes in my inner corner and especially in the bottom lashes, I use the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. This is the only mascara that I use on my bottom lashes. I know a lot of people talk about this, but this is legit life. The next thing I'm going to do is tightline my eyes. I normally don't do the whole upper lid thing. I normally just run it through my lashes just to make sure that there's no spaces and there's no like white parts showing. And it can be messy, honestly, because the lash is going to cover it anyways. This is just so that there's no spaces in between. Okay, now that I have mascara on and I've tightlined, I'm going to actually prep my lashes, which is just putting some glue on it and leaving the glue on for about 30 seconds to let it dry. The glue that I use is the House of Lashes Eyelash Adhesive. You just have to experiment and see which one works best for you. The duo ones don't really work for me. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the smell of any eyelash glue, but whatever. This one's a little bit more bearable, and I don't like the ones that are actually like black inside. I feel personally that I mess up more when they're actually black and it's hard to get rid of the color. This is kind of just a white base that kind of turns green, and then you can put eyeshadow over it, and it's kind of clear. It's kind of like an iridescent color, so you can cover it. Now I'm bringing you back just for a second. I'm going to show you the lashes that I primarily use. For strip lashes, it's the Arielle Twin Pack Wispies. These I find are the best that work for me. They're the most flattering for my eyes. I personally don't like anything that looks like a cat eye or a wing, hence why I don't really like doing a wing unless it's a super dramatic look. I like the look, but I don't like the look on myself. I don't think I can like rock a good cat eye, I guess. But when I've used the lashes a couple of times, I won't actually keep them in the original packaging. I'll keep them in this little, it's from the same brand as the House of Lashes. I'll link it down below. It's just an eyelash holder. And you can hold 3 different eyelash pairs in here, which I find super nice. Like I said, I actually prefer when the lashes have been worn a couple of times because they fit better on my eye. They're easier to just throw on. I don't have to measure them. I don't have to cut them. I don't have to do anything to them. They're already molded to my eye. So this pair up top is actually the Arielle Wispies. They're just cut into my size. So these are the ones that I'm going to use to show you guys how to put on a strip lash. This is just Kiss lashes. They're actually individual, and I like them because they come with 3 different sizes: an extra short, an hold up, an extra short, an extra short, and then a short. The long ones are too long for me, but if you have really good lashes and you just want something to emphasize it, then you can get like the ones that are medium to long, short, medium, long, whatever fits your needs. It's kind of like a trial and error type thing. You just have to experiment. My eyes are pretty small and my eyelashes are pretty tiny, so the extra short and the shorts fit me perfectly. So now let me bring you back in, up close and personal. Now what I'm going to do is just take this eyelash adhesive, and we're going to do the strip lash first. So I'm going to take the strip lash and I'm going to put some glue on it. See right here. Pretty small layer, but I really like to make sure that I have enough glue on the ends because I feel like the ends are always the first thing to pop off. Especially for me, I don't know what it is with my eyes. Even when other people put lashes on me, I notice that it does the same thing. It's something with the inner corner. I don't know if I don't have enough eyelashes there. I don't know what it is. So I won't blow on it or anything. I'll just set it down and do the next one. And the other thing I wanted to show you are the tools. Like I said, this is trial and error. Sometimes I'm in the mood where I don't need these tools. I'll just use my hands. Sometimes I'll use the tools. It just all depends. This is the Arielle Lash Applicator. And then this is the one from MAC. The one from MAC is the one that I personally use when I'm doing someone else's makeup. It's so funny because I can put lashes on somebody else in 3 seconds. But when it comes to myself, I just always have a hard time. I don't know why. So yeah, whether I'm doing it on myself or I'm doing it on someone else, I personally prefer the MAC one. But if you want a cheaper alternative, the Arielle one is good. Or if you're comfortable using your hands, that's obviously free. But the only part is that sometimes the glue gets stuck on your hands and it's so annoying. So using an applicator helps most of the time. So I'm going to use this little mirror just to help me out. Normally I'm on this side and I'm using my magnifying mirror, but whatever works for you. And I'm just going to look down and place the lashes on my eyes and just let it sit there. And the first I'm going to do the inner corners. Like I said, these are molded to my eye already, so I know how to match them to my outer corner. And I'll try to get as close as possible without touching the base that has the glue. Because like I said, then the lash applicator will get stuck to the glue and then the lash applicator will actually become really sticky. And I'm basically just using this really the longer part, not just the tip. I'm using the whole lash and I'm taking the tips of my eyelashes and just pushing into my eye. And that'll help seal everything. So that's one lash in. Again, these are the wispy lashes. Like I said, I don't like anything that flares out. I like it to look like lash extensions put in. So even after the tool, I will still go in with my hands once I feel like it's completely dry, and I'll pinch everything close together. You see it kind of gets stuck in your fingers, but I tried to not go that close, but close enough to where I'm mending the eyelash with my actual lashes. So that's one. And what I did with the tight lining and the actual black eyeliner helps, because if you kind of miss the spot or you can't get it correctly, then the black liner just helps kind of camouflage everything. And I'll kind of just push it down because I don't want it to be too, you know what I mean? Well, I'm going to look funny just talking to you with one lash right now, but let's go into the fun part. I'm going to show you how I apply my individual lashes. Now, to get that eyelash extension type look, for me, I have to put about 5 of these individual lashes in my eyes. What I like about it is, one, I feel like it's easier because the strip lash, like I said, sometimes pops up and it's a whole lash. So it's either you gotta fix it or you gotta take the whole thing off. But with individual lashes, it's just one little lash. And if it happens to come off, it's just one little one instead of the whole strip. Now, when I'm putting individual lashes, I won't wait like 30 seconds to let the glue dry. I'll wait about 10 seconds and then I'll just start plopping them on. And as they're sitting there, they'll dry. Since it's only a small little lash, it doesn't take that long to dry. Opposite of what I did for my strip lash, I started in the front and then I worked my way to the back just because these are already molded to my eye. For the individual lashes, I'm going to start from the outer corner and work my way into the inner corner. Now I'm bringing you super close in, but I want to show you guys how I do it. I normally just work with the extra shorts and probably like 1 or 2 shorts. The only thing is, if you have long nails, it's kind of difficult to get the lashes out of these little pockets. So keep that in mind, or you can use an applicator. But the only thing with the applicator is you're kind of pulling on the lash, so you don't want to break it. For the start of the individual lashes, like I said, I'm not going to wait too long for the glue to dry. I'm just going to put some glue on. Get my mirror first off. Look down and just place one in the outer corner of my eye. Hold it for a few seconds and just let it go. And you can kind of see it. You see the glue right there. But it's kind of just like a little flare to the eye. So I'm going to just slowly work my way up to the inner corner of my eye, just adding as many individual lashes as I feel I need. And this all depends on how dramatic you want to go, or if it's kind of like a daytime look and you want to make it seem like you have lash extensions on, by all means. So far I've put 3 of the, they're still called short, but they're the longest short ones. So that's 3 of them so far. This is the strip lash, which are obviously more voluminous than these. But like I said, they have longer individual lashes. I'm just showing you 2 different ways of putting on lashes. These can be dramatic, like I said, and you can even stack them on top of each other. This is the look I like wearing when I want to make it seem like I have lash extensions. Individual lashes, of course, are more tedious and they take a little bit longer. But if you don't like dealing with the strip lashes and how they sometimes pop out in the inner corner for you, then individual lashes could possibly work better for you. Now, so far I've put 4 of the longest short. I actually used up the whole short section here on the bottom. And I'm going to put 1 extra short right in the inner corner. What I do when I'm done is I just kind of like zhuzh them together to make sure that they all look somewhat cohesive. When I do this particular style, it actually reminds me of the Bambi lashes that I wear. I think these are, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think these are House of Lashes. So this style kind of reminds me of like the Bambi look. That's the name of the actual lash. Okay, so that's how I apply my individual lashes and my strip lashes. Obviously, the strip lashes are more dramatic than the individual ones just because I use the big wispy ones for the strip lashes. But that was more for demonstrational purposes, and these are the wispies that I personally like wearing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini tutorial. You learned something about strip lashes versus individual lashes. I know these can be a little bit more tedious, but honestly, for a day-to-day wear, I just like the way these look better than strip lashes. Sometimes, depends on the occasion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you like individual lashes or strip lashes better. I want to see who wins this one, because I know a lot of people may know about individual lashes, but they've never actually tried them before because they may think that they're harder for some reason. I personally don't think that they're harder. I think that they're actually easier to use. And I will also definitely be filming a how I wear my hair extensions. These are actually the Bellamy hair extensions. Just recently started wearing them literally like this week, but I've been loving them so far. I used to wear them before I had Mia, and I kind of stopped, but now that I'm a mommy and I have postpartum hair loss, I like the fact that extensions give me some volume and not so much length because my actual hair is right here, but it just helps give it some zhuzh, you know? Comment down below, individual versus strip, and go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you want to see that hair extension tutorial. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!